What challenges face universal treaties on cluster munitions and landmines? Imagine a world where deadly weapons linger long after conflicts end, causing suffering for generations. That's the reality with landmines and cluster munitions, and it's why international treaties aim to ban them. But getting everyone on the same page is not simple. Many countries still hold back from signing or fully following these agreements. Some argue that these weapons have military uses that can't be replaced easily, making them hesitant to give them up. Others have withdrawn from treaties, like Lithuania leaving the Cluster Munitions Convention, which weakens the global effort. Without universal participation, these treaties lose strength and leave gaps in protection for civilians. Cluster munitions are especially tricky because they spread many small explosive submunitions over large areas. Many of these submunitions fail to explode right away, turning into unexploded ordnance that can kill or injure civilians long after fighting stops. Landmines can stay buried for decades, making land unsafe and preventing people from returning home or rebuilding. This long-term danger makes it hard to follow the rules of armed conflict that requiring distinguishing between civilians and military targets. It also challenges the principle of proportionality, which says harm to civilians should be minimized. Different countries interpret the rules of war differently. Some believe that using cluster munitions or landmines is lawful if they are used carefully and discriminate between targets. Others see their wide area effects and high dud rates as inherently violating the laws meant to protect civilians. This disagreement makes it harder to create clear, enforceable standards. When violations happen, international courts can prosecute specific cases, but they cannot declare the weapons illegal outright. Enforcement is limited because there are no universal laws that strictly regulate these weapons, and clearing contaminated areas requires huge resources and cooperation. Political and military interests also play a role. Countries often prioritize their security and military advantages over humanitarian concerns. Using cluster munitions in populated areas has been reported in recent conflicts, showing the tension between military goals and protecting civilians. After conflicts, clearing the remnants of these weapons is a massive task. It can take years and cost millions of dollars to remove unexploded submunitions and landmines, and many countries lack the resources or political will to do so. This leaves communities vulnerable and hampers recovery efforts. In the end, the challenges to universal treaties on cluster munitions and landmines are many. Not all countries agree or participate fully, interpretations of law vary, enforcement is weak, and the weapons themselves cause long-lasting harm. These obstacles make it difficult to fully protect civilians and uphold the principles of international humanitarian law. It's a complex issue that requires ongoing cooperation and commitment from the global community to make real progress.